Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this meeting. My name is Nur Alia Natasha binti Khairuddin, and I'm a part of the customer service team here at the 5 Ivory. Today, I would like to share with you some exciting plans we have to strengthen our relationship with our loyal customer and address some recent concerns. So, over the past few months, we have noticed a decline in customer satisfaction and an increase in the product returns. As a customer-centric company, this is something we have to take very seriously. To address this, we are planning a special event called A Day with Customer. Let me take a few moments to discuss the objective of this event. The idea of a Day with Customer event is to strengthen the relationship between the company and its loyal customer by fostering direct and meaningful interactions.
That makes sense. It's important that we understand what's going wrong. So, what are the main objectives of the event?
This initiative aims to enhance customer satisfaction. This is because by engaging directly with customers, our company can gain insight into the customer's need, preference, and pain points, leading to better tailored products and service. Next, through this event, we seek to gather valuable feedback by collecting first-hand feedback from customers that can provide actionable insight that can be used to improve product, service, and overall customer experience. From this feedback, we can reduce the product returns because we can understand the reason behind the product returns, and it helps us in identifying and addressing any issue with product quality or features.
Right, Alia, direct feedback is crucial. What else?
Moreover, the event will help us build trust and show appreciation for their loyalty. From my point of view, showing appreciation is one of the key objectives of this event because it helps strengthen the emotional connection between the company and our loyal customer. By expressing gratitude for their continued support, we can reinforce their positive perception of our brand, making them more likely to overlook minor issues and continue choosing our product and service despite the recent setbacks.
That sounds good, Miss Alia. So, how long will the event be?
We're planning it as a full day event from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This gives us enough time to cover all activities and ensure meaningful interactions.
Do we have a detailed timeline for the event?
Yes, we do. The event will kick off at 10 a.m. with a welcome speech and introduction, followed by a brief introduction of the team and an overview of the day's agenda until 10:45 a.m. From 10:45 a.m. to 1 p.m., we will hold an activity that will be presented by Ms. Irzati after this. At 1 p.m., we will have a networking lunch until 2 p.m. Then, the afternoon will feature activity again from 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Finally, from 5:30 to 6 p.m., we will have a thank you and farewell speech to express our appreciation for customer participation and provide closing remarks.
Got it. Do we know where it's going to be held?
Initially, I was considering the Grand Hotel Ballroom. However, after doing some research, I decided to choose the City Conference Center instead. It is centrally located, has all the necessary facilities, and can accommodate a large group. Plus, it provides a professional setting which is important for the kind of discussion that we want to have.
That sounds like a solid choice. What were the specific pros of the City Conference Center compared to the hotel ballroom?
Well, the City Conference Center offers a more cost-effective option which helps us stay within our budget. Additionally, it's conveniently located in the heart of the city, making it easily accessible for our customer. Plus, the venue has ample space and modern facilities, ensuring a comfortable and professional environment for our event.
I see. It seems like the City Conference Center aligns better with our objective and budget.
Exactly. It provides the ideal setting for our event and allows us to deliver a memorable experience for our customers.
Got it. Let's move forward with the City Conference Center then.
The City Conference Center is a great choice. It's accessible and well equipped. Do we have any plan for those who cannot attend in person?
Absolutely. We're setting up a virtual participation option as well. This hybrid approach will ensure that even those who can't be there physically can still take part and provide their feedback.
Perfect. That way we can reach more customers.
Agreed. Next, I've asked the next presenter to discuss suitable activity for the event. Let's see what she suggests.
Hi and good day everyone. My name is Irzati Batrisha, event planning staff of the Five Ivory Company. Regarding the activity for the event, we definitely need something interactive, right? So how about starting a day with a welcome and registration session where a customer receives a welcome packet. This packet could include the event schedule, a feedback form, and some company merchandise. We could also introduce some key team members to personalize the experience.
I like that. We can follow that with a short introduction and opening remarks to set the tone for the day. It is essential to make our customer feel valued right from the start. So, what next?
After the introduction, we should move on to interactive product demos. We can showcase our latest product and features and encourage customers to ask questions and provide a real-time feedback. It will be a fantastic way to show them we care about their input. Then we can transition into a dedicated customer feedback session. We could have several stations around the room where our team members can engage in one-on-one conversation with the customers. They will allow us to gather details, insight, and address any concerns they might have.
Great thinking, Ms. Irzati. Getting direct feedback is really crucial. It will help us a lot to create a better relationship with loyal customers.
That's right. And to keep this engaging, we should provide a lunch and networking break. This will give customers the opportunity to mingle with each other and our staff in more relaxed. Plus, we can have informal discussion that might reveal even more about their needs and experience. And after the lunch, we could organize workshop and Q&A session focus on specific topic like troubleshooting common issue, exploring advanced features, and also discussing future products ideas. This way, customer can choose session that interests them the most.
That's an excellent plan. How about closing?
Oh, regarding that, I was thinking that we should have a closing session where we express our gratitude, summarize what we have learned, and share our commitment to making improvement based on their feedback to wrap up the day. We could also hand out a thank you gift as a token of appreciation.
Yes, the gift will be a nice touch to show our appreciation. We could include maybe a discount voucher for their next purchase.
Exactly. I think this structure will keep our customer engaged and provide us with valuable insights to improve our product and services, right?
Agreed. Okay, to sum up, we will start with a welcome and registration, then move to opening remarks, interactive product demos, the feedback session, lunch and networking, workshop and Q&A session, and finally closing remarks with thank you gift. Isn't that right, Miss Izati?
Yeah, absolutely. Later, I will draft an initial plan properly and send it over to you for review. We will need to coordinate with the product team and the customer service representative.
Perfect. Thanks, Ms. Izati. I'm looking forward to making this event a success. Okay, right now, we need to dive deeper into the promotion and budgeting for our A Day with Customer event. Let's start with the promotion first.
Hi and good morning, everyone. I'm Nusher Haiza binti Zahari, and I'm the person who is in charge of marketing and logistics. For promotion, we will need a multi-channel approach that to ensure we reach as many of our loyal customers as possible. So here's what I'm thinking. Go ahead, Ms. Sherry. For promotion, we will use an email campaign that we will send personalized invitation to our most loyal customers. So this will include event details, registration links, and highlights of what to expect. So we will approach customer via social media. We will create a series of posts leading up to the event, showcasing behind the scene preparation, teasers of activities, and reminders to register. Platform will include Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So there will be a website announcement that we with all announcement that we will feature the event on our homepage and create a dedicated event page with all the necessary information and registration form. So we will need help from service outreach. So both on calls, in emails, and both on call and email communication. So this personal touch can encourage participation.
That sounds comprehensive. Make sure we have a consistent message across all channels. Now, let's move on to the budget. Ms. Cheryl, could you outline the key areas where we'll need to allocate funds?
Sure, I have broken down costs into several categories. So first, we will need to consider the venue. So before this, we actually have two options, which are headquarters and convention center. So the venue costs depend on the venue choices. So venue cost for headquarters, minimum cost for in-house venue setup. For convention center rental fee if we opt for this option. So, but as Miss Alia had mentioned earlier, that we actually have decided to choose the city conference center instead. So the estimate cost will be around 400 because we are renting this place for only half a day, which is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So next for the catering, there will be breakfast, lunch, and refreshment for all attendees. So the estimate cost will be 30 ringgit per person. Move to the promotional materials. We will need to consider about the design and printing for flyers and banners, and souvenirs and gift. We also need to consider digital marketing costs for social media ads. So the estimate cost will be around 2,000 in total. So for entertainment, we were suggesting performance by a live band or comedian. So fees for a live band or comedians, the estimate cost will be around 1,500. So we might need additional staffing for the event day, including temporary hires if necessary. So the estimate cost will be around 3,000. So we can conclude that the total estimated budget is around 9,000 to 14,000, depending on final headcount and venue choices.
That is a solid plan. Let's make sure we keep track of all expenses and stay within our budget.
Okay, I will definitely keep on updating if there are any changes.
Okay, good morning to all of you. Introducing myself, my name is Nurkisina Akela binti Muhammad Iqbal, and you guys can call me Akela. Here I'm going to elaborate and present more about the committees and their duties during the event. First of all, there will be 6 bureaus, which are Program Bureau, Logistic, Registration, Technical and Multimedia, Gift and Souvenir, and also Food Bureau.
So how are we gonna set up for each bureau?
Good question. I think we need 2 or 3 committees member for each bureau. We also need to consider the duties scope. This setup will allow them to distribute tasks evenly and manage effectively. Let's discuss how we will assign members to each bureau and outline their specific duties.
We can get help from our colleagues. I think there will be some volunteers, and since it's our company event, and I'm sure our chairman will support it.
True. I will suggest this to him later. Let's proceed with the role of each bureau. First of all, we have the program bureau. This team will manage and plan the schedule and tentative of activities and the entire event from the rehearsal until the end. What they should do is to prepare a cue sheet for the event flow and regularly discuss with the other bureaus. Secondly, the logistic bureau. This team will handle all venue arrangement, transportation, and other logistical needs. Venue rental is a part of the logistic job. They also need to gather all needs from other bureau too.
I have conducted an event before. The logistic bureau must connect with the finance manager to avoid overspending. The allocation and the program bureau is contained with the event manager, stage manager, and floor manager.
That's right. Thirdly, we have the registration bureau. They will oversee attendees, registration, check-in, and the managed guest list. As Sharon mentioned before, we need to send a promotion event, notice and registration reminder, right? So this is their responsibility. We are going to have offline and online registration option.
For the registration bureau, it's important to have a robust system for managing both type of registration to avoid any missteps. They should also be prepared to answer any queries from participants.
Exactly. Then we have the Technical and Multimedia Bureau. They will manage all technical requirements during the event, including audio-visual equipment and the presentation slide. Other words, they will work behind the scene and have a challenging job creating promotional poster, pre- and post-event montage video, the event web page, and certificate templates. Their job is mostly involved with computers.
The Technical and Multimedia Bureau will also need to ensure that all equipment is tested before the event to avoid any technical glitches. So they might need to coordinate closely with the Program Bureau to ensure the smooth running of the event.
That's right, Cheryl.
Absolutely. Next suggestion, Ms. Cheryl. Next is the Gift and Souvenir Bureau. This team will coordinate the selection, purchase, and the distribution of gift and souvenir. As Irzati mentioned before, we will have goodies for opening event and closing session, right? Also, they need to prepare the company merchandise for our remarks. Last but not least is Food Bureau. They will manage catering, including menu planning and ensuring dietary needs. Firstly, they need to survey vendors for package and what type of food they can offer to us, and consider food that can trigger allergies as we want to ensure everyone's safety.
That's right. Allergies can be a major issue. I think both of the bureaus should coordinate closely with the logistic bureau and finance managers since they have a lot of needs.
Also, if the Food Bureau could consider vendors that provide cutlery, it might help reduce expenses and logistical complications.
Good suggestion from both of you. Now we can start by asking for a volunteer for each bureau, and if necessary, we can also assign members to ensure all bureaus are adequately staffed. Before that, I want to suggest if four of us can take leadership role in each bureau because I trust you with these responsibilities. Is that okay with you?
Sure, Kayla, let's take on this project.
Absolutely. This is going to be great. Let's make it happen.
Looks like we have covered everything on our agenda. Does anyone have anything to add?
Yes. So, have you guys thought about who we should invite to be the MC for the event?
Yeah, I've been mulling it over. I think we need someone charismatic who can engage the audience and keep the energy up.
Absolutely. We want someone who can command the stage and make the event memorable.
I was thinking of reaching out to Howell. She's always been great at public speaking, and her sense of humor would definitely keep the crowd entertained.
However, that's a solid choice. She does have that natural charm and wit that will work well for the MC role.
Plus, she's well connected in the community, so she could help draw in a good crowd.
True, her network could definitely benefit the event. But what about Fedri? He's got the magnetic personality and stage presence that could make the event shine.
Pedri would be fantastic too. He got that knack for connecting with people and making everyone feel included.
And his experience in hosting event could be a valuable asset. He knows how to keep things running smoothly.
That's a good point. Maybe we could approach both Howard and Fedri and see if they had be interested in co-hosting the event.
I like that idea. Having two MC could add some dynamic flair to the proceedings and ensure that there's always someone to keep up the momentum going.
Exactly. It could also take some of the pressure of each of them individually.
Alright then, let's reach out to Howard and Fedri and see if they are up for it. I have a feeling this event is going to be one to remember.
Agreed. With Fedri and Howard on board, we're off to a great start. Let's make this event unforgettable.
I want to to add something.
No.
No.
Nothing.
If there is nothing left, let's adjourn this meeting. Thank you for your cooperation today and see you guys for our next meeting.
Thank you guys. Let's meet again once the proposal is approved.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.